Alright, so we're driving to Dilley, Texas. We're heading out that way right now. Got my wife.
So go play with the Joneses, pretend Joneses.
A couple weeks ago, we were in Oklahoma, Gilbert and I, for a conference. And for this weekend, we are going to be in Dilley for a youth conference that they're having. Of course, I'll be playing more in the percussion-based this morning on Saturday with the cajon, and then Sunday service will be at their church in Dilley, Texas. So right now we're heading over there. Got the family. We'll be staying in Pearsall, and we just actually got back from Vegas, my wife and I, which we had a good time. So now to get back to work, get back to ministry, get back to doing what God has called me to do, and continue to keep pressing on as a musician. Never give up, never stop, and allow God to continue to move and use you in everything that you're doing. God has a plan and a purpose for each and every one of you guys. And whatever you do, whatever kind of style, whatever kind of music you do, God has a plan and a purpose for you. You just have to stay very sensitive to His Word, to what God has for you. Stay in prayer, and never let God go. Never forget about what God has done for you. We just got into Pearsall. Took us about 50 minutes from San Antonio. We got another about 10-15 minutes before we get to Dilley. So I got to be there for setup and sound check. Then after that, we're going to the church to go set up the equipment for tomorrow morning. I think we're going to set up the electric drums. 14 more miles to Dilley. With the electric set, it gives me an opportunity to add more sound to the music, but it still isn't like an acoustic set where you get to really have a different flavor, different sound. But you know, learning how to play with both an electric and an acoustic really gives you a diverse sound, makes you a diverse musician, not just sticking to one style, one type of drum set as well. I love the challenge of being able to play with different bands and listening to what they bring and just adding my flavor to it, but also at the same time now being able to add that on the electric kit is also something else. Oh,
where's that come from?
Where's it at?
Right there.
Here. Here. Look, CJ. He's cropping. Alright, we got sidetracked. We just saw an airplane fly really, really low, and they're crop dusting. They're fertilizing, or whatever you want to call it. So anyways, back to what I was saying. So gives you an opportunity when you're playing an electric and an acoustic. You get to be diverse in your style. You get to be diverse in your music. It gives you a challenge to not just play just like, you know, like everyone else, but gives you an opportunity to play different. Makes you think differently, and it's always best as a musician to think differently. All right, we just entered Dilley, and I got to get a hold of Gilbert. Call Gilbert. All right, so I can't get a hold of Gilbert yet. For some reason, he's not answering his phone. He might be setting up the sound. So I'm gonna drive into Dilley and see if I can find him somewhere. One of the churches.
What is this? Is this the downtown Pearsall?
What's up, bro? I got you on speaker.
All right. Thanks for letting me thanks for warning me.
See, we've been in this church. Remember this one?
Yeah, no, you.
We came to this one.
Okay. Well, then that's probably
That's not the one. Where are you? Okay, where are you at?
I'm at the.
Where do I park?
Wherever, man. I guess.
Do you have your shoes on?
Give me my
All right, so got to Dilley, and y'all remember Gilbert from Oklahoma.
Back again.
So we're doing this again. We're doing an
Acoustic
acoustic setup, running the cajon. We're only running the tops on the EVs. He's about to get his acoustic set up and get everything going. So yeah, keeping it real simple today. Tomorrow is when we do the majority of the stuff. He still didn't unload from Oklahoma. Still has all the gear.
Make sure you show my truck.
He's got to show the truck. Represent the FJ Cruiser. Brought that over here with his trailer. Representing Toyota. Not endorsed though, by the way. This is gonna be our area. So we're gonna be at. Yeah. Trying to get a sound check, but for some reason something's probably wrong with the pedal board. Nothing, man. There it is. What is it?
My fault. Turn it off. Let's go the other way.
Back to the other one? What was it? Híjole, Gilbert. Mira, una switch. Sas. You had a switch off or what?
Well, my face switch was in the middle, and when it's in the middle, there's nothing. Look, like this. See?
See, that's why you don't use pedals for drums,
Yeah.
because then we'll never get a sound check done right. We'll leave it to the guitarist to deal with the problems and the headaches. Right, Gilbert? All right, let's go back to a sound check, man. Since you're running off of there.
Give you all the praise, 'cause you are worthy of all.
All right, sound check over. Let's get the rest of this thing packed and moving. All right, so we just finished playing right now. Now it's the best part, breaking
up
down.
So they can play.
Something just happened. Some dirty.
What happened?
Guess it doesn't just happen in San Antonio. Right now we're heading to our hotel. Not endorsed, but they've been gracious to us. Days Inn. They're getting us a good room in Pearsall, Texas. So if y'all are ever in Pearsall and need a room, check out Days Inn in Pearsall. Tell them I sent you. They'll hook you up, get you a good deal. Get breakfast in the morning. But I believe they have a pool, so I am going to the room. My kids and I are going to go try to jump in the pool, relax, and I think my wife is gonna stay in the room studying and getting the rest of her homework done. Unfortunately, wiping the tears from her eyes.
There's supposed to be no way for today and tomorrow. Me and my
Did you take a picture?
Alright, so we finally got to our room and we ended up getting food for the kids, and we went to go get what they say is the biggest burrito in Pearsall. And I think it is because the bag tore on the way into our room. So we're gonna take a look and see. Oh my Lord Jesus. It's got rice, beans, lettuce, tomato, fajita chicken, fajita beef, and it's so big that it's falling apart. So,
And watch me eat it.
if you're ever in Pearsall, you could check out, I believe it was called Asador. Asador in Pearsall. It's hard to find. It's kind of like a hole-in-the-wall restaurant, but the burrito I've heard is really, really good. So we're gonna try it out. And we're here in the room, so now we're gonna rest. There is no swimming pool, unfortunately, and it looks like the rain is about to come this way. It says it's gonna rain in maybe about 30 minutes to an hour from now. So we're just gonna rest, eat, watch some TV, enjoy some time, and get some rest for tomorrow morning.